And now, Introduce Everything proudly presents Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella. It is based on the story of Cinderella with a bit of a twist. Let's tell you the story, shall we? Once upon a time, there was a young old girl named Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella. Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella had 36 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters named Tasha, Hannah, Rena, Ellie, Amy, Tilly, Haley, Ophelia, Uniqua, Sasha, Alana, Nelia, Dahlia, Tara, Herda, Ruby, Emery, Lisa, Hilda, Ursula, Nadina, Daisy, Raina, Eleanor, Dottie, Sophia, Estrella, Veronica, Esme, Naomi, Terry, Yadina, Fiona, Isabella, Verona, and Ella. All 36 of them made fun of Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella and made her do all the chores. Free Fuzz of 375 wench, sweep the floors, wash the dishes, do it all, said the 36 stepsisters all together. One day, the king of Free Fuzz of 375 Ham's messenger arrives and says, "Hear ye, hear ye! The king of Free Fuzz of 375 Ham, his majesty, is going to throw a ball with lots of food and after dinner at 10 o'clock. Whoever has the most beautiful gown and crown shall marry his son. Prince Tri-Milla Queen Septuaginta Tri-Centupling. Can I come?" asks Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella. But she's not well invited. Her ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters are. "He's going to marry me," said Tasha. "No way, Tasha, you're wrong. He's going to marry me," said Hannah. "Both of you are wrong. He's going to marry me," said Rena. The rest say, "All three of you are wrong. He's going to marry." They even tear Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella's best party dress. Later, at 8 o'clock at night, Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella is distraught, upset, and sad, doing chores about not going to the ball. Suddenly, Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella, fairy godmother, arrives and comforts her. There now, Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella. I can help with a bit of magic. Nobody will know it's you, she said. And so, she waves her magic wand to do all the chores for Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella. She said, but she's not done yet. She says, "Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella, go fetch me a pumpkin and some mice." Luckily, Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella has Free Fuzz of 375 pumpkins and 6,750 mice. Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella's fairy godmother waves her magic wand again to turn the Free Fuzz of 375 pumpkins into a handsome coach, 6,750 mice into horses, and then Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella's rags into a gown and crown. Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella says, "I've never seen such a Tri-Milla Queen Septuaginta Tri-Centupling gown. Get a load of my glass slippers, fairy godmother. How can I ever thank you enough?" And climbs into the coach. Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella says, fairy godmother says, "Well, you can't. But have fun, Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella, but I would warn you. Return home before midnight, or the spell will be broken, and everything will change back to normal." And gives her a clock to tell her what time it is. And so, it's 9 o'clock now. And so, Free Fuzz of 375 Cinderella accepts the warning. Meanwhile, at the ball, the king of Tri-Milla Queen's Septuaginta Tri-Centupling says, "Good evening, everyone. my son, Prince Trimilla, Queen said to Jin Toppling, was wondering who to marry. Isn't that right, son? In which Prince Trimilla, Queen sent to Jinta Toppling responds, yes, father. At 10 o'clock, 3,375 arrives at the ball for the food first, just in time. 3,375 then sees Prince Trimilla, Queen Setua Jin Trace and Toppling. 3,375 ugly, mean, wicked stepsister say, he's walking towards me altogether. But Prince Trimilla Queen said to Jinta Trace and Toppling is not walking towards any of them. He's walking towards 3,375 After dinner, Prince Trimilla Queen Sentua Jinta Trace and Toppling asks, may I have this dance? And so 3,375 responds, I would be delighted. 3,375 and Prince Trimilla Queen Sentua Trace and Toppling dance happily together. But later, as 3,375 checks her clock, it's almost midnight! And so she scurried out of the ball, and she was running so fast that she lost one of her glass slippers. The next day, Prince Trimilla Queen said Toppling, Ginger Try and said Toppling was really worried that he might never see 3,375 again. The king of 3,375 ham, aka Trimilla Queen said Toppling ham, comforts him by saying, there now, son. I think we'll be able to find my dear daughter-in-law 3,375 And so, the king of Trimilla Quincentra Trace and Tublingham, aka 3,775 ham, and Prince Trimilla Quincentra Trace and Tubling travel all around the neighborhood to find 3,375 and brought the glass slipper with them. By the time they arrived, they knocked on the door of the house where 3,375 and her ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters lived. But instead of 3,375 they find her ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters, Tasha to Ella. Prince Trimilla Quincetua Jinta Trace and Toppling then says, ladies, my father, the king of Trimilla Quincetua Jinta Trace and Toppling and I have a favor to ask. Can Annie try on this glass slippers? Tasha is first, but her feet are too big. Hannah is next, but her feet are too small. Nonsense! It fits! She said. The rest are the same, but none of their feet are the right size. Suddenly, the king of Trimilla Quincetua Jinta Trace and Topplingham and Prince Trimilla Quincetua Jin Trace and Toppling noticed 3,375 sweet singing. Prince Trimilla Queen Centaur joined Toppling, Your Majesty. Is that you guys? She hollered excitedly. The king of Trimilla Queen Centaur Jin Topplingham says, my dear daughter-in-law, we found you. Will you marry my son? And so the glass slipper fits. And 3,375 the king of and the Prince Antonio live happily ever after. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story, Andrews Doers. And I've been debating on making some sequels. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share on Andrew Does Everything, and buy our merchandise at AndrewDoesEverything.com. And if you want to see maybe someday 3,375 Arala 2, 3,375 wishes come true, something like that, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And take care. Bye.